Alright, I do feel a little bit guilty. I spent $60 on a tap and die set. Although, this does seem to be a very high quality set. We'll get more into that later. As far as what's in the box, it's basically just a bit of cardboard, and inside you get one of these anti-corrosion paper thingies, which are always great. There's a couple things that I've found that I like about this set. And basically, the taps and dies themselves are all fine and great. But I think that what makes this set worth it to me is the die wrench, or die holder, or whatever you want to call it, that they give you. It's nice and chromed, it's nice and smooth, it feels really good in your hands, it's very easy to get a nice, good, solid grip on, and I love the way they designed this. They did such a great job, in my opinion, because the actual tap wrench is kind of non-existent. Instead, what they give you is this, which is also got a square for a socket on the back. I'm not quite sure why you'd want to use that, but you know, they include a wrench. But you have that, and you also have a hole in the side for this guy. So if for some reason you decide that this sucks and you want to use this little piece of metal that they include, which by the way is very stiff, it's very difficult to get in and out. Of course, I haven't actually used it with this because the actual wrench itself is much better as far as I'm concerned, but I love the way they designed this, because rather than spending the money to give you an entirely different tap wrench, they just integrated it, and you simply pop that in there, turn the nut up here, and there you go. You've converted your die wrench into a tap wrench, which is really great. And then of course you can take your taps of whatever size you want to tap a hole for, screw it in, and there you go. I think that's really quite a great design, and it does, I would imagine that does save quite a lot in production costs as well. And then of course you have your regular dies and taps. So another thing I also want to mention with this, you cannot buy the fine threaded taps in this set at Lowe's. They just don't sell the fine threaded taps. They only sell the coarse threaded taps, or at least that's the way it is in my Lowe's. It might be different wherever you are. So they include starting from the bottom, a 20 TPI quarter-inch tap, 28, and then you have a quarter-inch 20 TPI tap, and then I believe this is a 5/16 18 TPI tap, and then a 5/8. Is it? No, 3/8. What is this? 16 TPI tap, and then a 3/8 24 threads per inch tap. And all these seem to tap really, really nice, clean threads in a hole. And they don't include a sizing chart for your drill bits, which does kind of stink as far as I'm concerned. I really like to have like a chart that they could have put up in the window or something, like in the corner or whatever, that tells you what drill size to use. That would have been really nice and convenient, but I mean, I guess you could print one out and put a sticker there, unless you already have them all memorized, which would be great. And as far as the dies go, I haven't actually used these to create threads on anything yet. However, I would imagine that they're just as good as the taps, and you probably don't have to worry about it at all. Anyway, I'm not quite sure what that is. I just kind of included it. But anyway, I think that's probably about it. There's not much to say. I mean, it's a tap and die set. It seems pretty good. And I don't have any problems with it yet. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a very nice day. I don't really do reviews and stuff like this often, so this probably sucked really bad, but I know that, so no need to leave a comment. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a very nice day.